Welcome back to my Metaphor ReFantazio playthrough. We are on part 16 and we just made it to Port Brealhaven, and I am so excited to see what the new town has to offer and to see how this entire exhibition pans out for the crew. Let's go on in. And again, I am live when I record these videos, so if you ever want to see me live, I live stream on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. This is a joy.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Where am I going? I was going to the exit. Yeah, there's so many things.
All right.
Oh, I can talk to that guy? So we need to find the inn, but I want to explore.
Hey,
Hey, young Elden candidate, I've been waiting to meet you. You're a town crier, aren't you? My name is Blayton. The last we saw each other was before you had to scrap with Garadu's rudder, I believe. What a scene that was. Figured hitching a ride with Garadu'd be safe, but then you and Godel both show up. Anyways, I kept busy with my candidate interviews since then. Florden most recently, he's who I rode with.
grief.
Look, I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The crown theocracy will do whatever it takes to win, you know? They're reckless, with their runners too. Usually you stop the camp during nights, but not them. They keep running. Huh? No way! They don't rest at all? Yep. It's an easy trick when you got God's grace, plus loads of money and people. Which is the Sanctifex surely has. The head he's brought is quite something too. If you want to outshine him, you'll need to quite the plan. But I can tell you've got something up your sleeve. I'm looking forward to seeing it unfold, my young Elden friend. I'm glad that they had like an actual dialogue. Oh my god, you're so cute! Sure, why not? We can buy herbs and we have 15 right now. Okay, never mind.
Hey,
The shop only sells herbs. Sounds fishy, doesn't it? If you ain't buying, don't go complaining. There's some sort of... Oh! It seems like there's some sort of secret to this store. Okay, I listened to Gallica. She said don't buy. This guy's a snake. Is this guy dead?
Oh, God.
Let's see, Heisme. Until not too long, I was a wanted man. If I'm with you, the inns might reject us outright. I'm sorry, but I'll have to rely on you to find your own accommodation. That's fine.
hey, mister.
Hi, mister! I just want to see what I can get away with before I leave. I don't want to talk to that guy though. I feel like I'm hearing like, okay, so in the process of me like playing, I'm trying out new earbuds and I feel like I could hear more chatter because of the settings that I put, but I like them so far. Are the inns not here? Oh, I guess we have to travel. Anywhere you want to go, I'll take you. Oh, I want to go.
Choice.
Okay, she didn't deny me. I thought she was gonna deny me. I'm gonna go everywhere first before I go to the inn.
Well then, if you say you'll have.
Cause it's Idols Day. Let's go. I didn't realize it was sale day either. Okay.
Greetings.
Welcome, young customer, and yet the sword on your belt. Let's pride ourselves as the pure voyeur is only the finest apparel in the Navy, as well as the local sailors. In addition to clothing, we also sell a variety of unusual accessories. Oceania's not just full of fishmongers, you know. Imports and maritime trade is the key to business these parts. Now, let me find something that's absolutely perfect for you, dear. I think this rider's anklet. Okay, this. Do you believe in? Not for no $9,000. I don't. Is that so? Now I understand, my dear cousin. These expensive items only in nature to reflect. But we only stock the finest adornments here. If you make a purchase, you won't regret it. Every day of the week, I'll be waiting with new items perfect for you. Come again. Nah.
Real cheap today.
I definitely need. Oh, you know what? I haven't sold anything in a while. I was sitting on $3,200. How's the metaphor? So far, so good. Oh. Let me buy 5. Let me buy 2. I feel like I can't make anything because I don't have any food stuff. Ooh, fruit cocktail? Let's buy the lot.
Make this a pickle.
Yeah?
Okay, let's go in here. I know. Sale day.
Cheap today.
Do I have anything to a price? No. Lifesaver medicine. Okay, what is this? Ooh, on all allies? I need a few of these. Let me get like 5 of these, sir. What's this? Decreases attack from enemy. Let me just buy 5 of these. 4 of these. Okay. Survival medicine, I think I'm okay. I need to level up the... I need to level up the cleric, I think, because she gets revival stuff, I believe. Okay, let's look at the armor shop.
We've a sale going on.
Plus 90. Plus 70. Small HP recovery. Oh, this is a healing outfit. Enjoy your lurk. Increase evasion. Oh, let me look at the weapons first. I feel like I want to buy the healing tunic.
Young man! Young man!
Young man!
This is on sale right now.
-3 hit though. Ooh, this is plus 84. I might get this for her because she doesn't have anything, really. Ninja blade. Yeah, see, that's plus 84. I think I'm gonna get this for Heisenberg.
Indeed.
I think everyone has a healing thing except
Young man!
Heisme.
We've a sale go.
That's fine.
I don't want to spend all my money. Alright, I think that's good for now. Everything else I hope we can buy later.
Maybe there'll be a big upset.
All right then. My money's on Santa Fe.
Hello there.
Say,
Proper aces.
yeah? Hey, mister!
Okay, I'm back, sir.
Need a ride?
I want to go here
Curiousjoi.
too. scope out the place. Whoa, what's this? Oh, are you the gold beetle man? Oh, do you have a face from somewhere? Huh? Wait, you're the old man who has a giant sandworm stomach. Ho ho ho, none other. How'd you get out?
Truth be told,
Oh, I intend for that warm belly to be my final resting place, but after running to you, young grubs, I long to see the outside world again. I just gave the worm a little poke with magic and loosened up the belly. From there, why? It was no trouble at all. So you got out the same way we did. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. But that's neither here nor there. Tell me, you haven't been glowing beetles anywhere, have you? I have. I know, the same way I did. He got pooped out of a worm. There are strangers, wondrous insects, and luminescent with the golden light of Magla. If you have any, you're sure I'll take them off your hands.
Look at this.
Glowing bugs? Looks like we've captured at least one. Oh ho ho. It's a genuine gold beetle. I must reward you with your efforts. Here, take this. Restores the magla surrounding your body, and you'll find out when you use for it. That's incredible. Are you sure you want to exchange such a worthless bug? Just who are you? Ho ho. But I'm but an old man who's passionate for insects. I only ended up in that worm's stomach because I was too absorbed in catching specimens to notice my surroundings. You're traveling all about the country. If you find more gold beetles, can you bring them to me? If you're hearing a familiar chatter in the area, quick look to collect 12 of them for me. I'll give you a venom ward charm next. I'm sure we'll find more gold beetles along the way. We'll come see you again. I definitely have more.
Hey there.
We found some. Yes, hand over the gold beetles. How many do I have? Not quite enough. Perhaps 7 will do. We'll give you... Oh! Oh, if I collect more than 7. Okay, so I need 7 more. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure how many I've gotten. Wait, there's one over there!
Huh?
Sir? I have another one.
Hey there.
Okay, 6 more beetles.
This heat is such a bother. Hey, you.
So this is the beetle man.
Really now?
This is the Coliseum. Okay. At least now we'll be able to fast travel everywhere. So now we can go to the end.
Well met, eh?
fancy
I
a
like
ride?
this town. It's very pretty.
Nice and easy.
Say.
Oh, the big old floating head, though.
Whoa.
Wow, you can really see the king's face from here, huh? I realized it's slow moving, but it's coming from Browhaven was beyond my expectation. I wonder why it came.
Yes.
I do suspect that it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the coronation rock. Well, maybe it's actually for the better, as seeing the thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future.
Okay, then.
Anyways, we better get to finding the inn we can stay at.
Ridiculous.
Oh, there's a bar here. Okay, that'll be our bar. Oh, you know what I haven't done yet? I haven't learned the new...
Now, where was I?
We got one from Barden. Barden.
Fascinating.
And I know he has a quest for me to like study more.
Welcome. I can hardly wait.
15 types. Okay, I haven't done it yet. Okay, real question, chat, if you have the answer. Is it one person has to learn 15 types or 15 types total? Ally. Ooh, increases all allies' defense. Crit rate? Bro, I like this stuff. You can't get knockback. Total. Okay, thank you. I feel like I want to give Commander to... I think I want to give Commander to... you, Hulkenberg.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right. I'm counting on you. Of course.
As of right now, I'm giving like Hulkenberg and the main protagonist like the healing and buffing or debuffing role for now. I need to find a place for Heisme. I think Heisme and Stroll are the damage dealers for now.
Oh.
Enjoy your lurk.
To greater heights.
I'll keep her on for now. She'll give you this one. I want to feed it some stuff.
What now?
I've acquired a new power. A new means of protection.
Okay, I'm gonna keep these. I'm hoarding them. Why? Lordy, I don't know. I don't know why I'm hoarding them. Oh, I do know I have to... Hold on, let me just unmark these. Hi, Spark. In times of yore, they lived in heroes known to change the tides of the battle, perceive their presence alone, their soul together, formed the power of the commander. Among them, the Adeptus Guard Legions, a dubbed general, and the elites who was the battlefield in the palm of their hand, dubbed warlord. The commander archetype is unremarkable alone, but can produce impressive. Wow. Impressive results by taking leadership in the battle and supporting their squadron. But their power comes with being surrounded with their skills and heroes to direct the leader. Oh, go minute, sorry. I didn't mean to sneeze. Power of the effect that asks to spearhead at the attack. No commander forgot this truth.
The thing is,
This archetype is supportive, strengthen allies' abilities. Yeah. Thank you. The merchant archetype. In times of yore, the hero that eschewed the blade and won the fortune through masterful negotiation, their soul together to form the powerful merchant. Among them, the elites who seek the control the prophet loses, finding victory, a superior deal-making idub tycoon. The merchant archetype attacks with money rather than mind or body and bears the power to gain rewards behind the victory in battle. But viewed to another light, it's only as powerful as the war that the chest funds it. And without the coin, it has nothing. Let's not the merchant forget its truth. So this archetype increases battle rewards, but as being a party, its money-consuming skills are strong. We don't let them overspend. In times of yore, and lived the hero, the scheme, the machinations scattered the status quo. Their souls together form the power of the faker. Among them, the elite who longs for the revolution, who combats societies ruled with blasphemy and audacity, I dub trickster. The faker archetype debilitates enemies and uses unique strategies to sow chaos and brings about drastic changes. It is unpredictable even to the wielder, but trickery alone cannot produce consistent success in battles, nor is every foe a mark. Let not faker forget its truth. So the archetype weakens the enemies by spreading chaos. It's not very strong, but could be a secret of taking down the tough ones. Honestly, reading this helped me out really quick. Where's the faker?
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I didn't think these would be helpful for me to get a general idea of like their purpose, but it did. And I read that and I was like, I'm giving that ability to Heisme because I couldn't find a spot for him in the group. I have the tank, the all-rounder, which can heal, attack if needed, but mainly focuses on making sure the team is intact. The captain, Will, Stroll's the damage dealer, and now Heisme is an attacker, but then also can help turn the tide of the battle, which is good.
I have retained my edge.
I'm assuming I'll eventually get new party members and then everything's gonna get thrown out the window. But for now, this is my plan.
My power swells forth.
I know I gave this to the hero as well, but I mean Will as well, but you know, the gunner archetype. In times of yore, they lived the marksman, who found glory and inspiration in firearms, and their soul together formed the power of the gunner. Among them, the adept who pierces many foes with one bolt is dubbed sniper. The elite gunplay ace I dubbed dragoon. Wait, so does the gunner eventually turn to a dragoon? The gunner archetype is a master, is attacking the back row. Now I'm like, oh my god, back row, and I want to keep putting Hulkenberg in a back row because of her main archetype. Interesting. What was that? Wait, what was that? Windows, what are you doing? Hold on. Let me make sure Windows isn't going to just automatically restart itself. I noticed you had unused printers. You stop that. That was uncalled for. What does that have to do with anything? Windows, please. But the power requires circumstances and tactics to excel, the less flexibility. The back row has its own limitation. Let no gunner forget this truth. So the archetype is a powerful attack from the back and it can't do much in the front. I'll wait to see if I do get more party members, but I feel like that's a pretty good one for Heisme to also have access to. In times of yore, there lived a hero who swore a binding oath of the loyalty and protection. Their soul together formed the power of the night. Among them, the adept sentinel, a sentinel of both steel and magic, I dubbed the magic knight. The elite, a selfless parangon of grace, I dubbed the paladin. Per its name, the knight's archetype is unparalleled protector, and it said that another elite in the night of the shadow has also known to exist. Yet in times of conflict, their battle cannot be solved by shield alone, but their blade put and spell to bear the burden. Let no knight forget this truth. The archetype is great defense and strong resistance. but lacks a little offense. See, I knew like Heisenberg was like weak on offense, so giving her the other thing was definitely pretty good. In times of yore, they lived the foundation of society, the chivalry, thievery. Their soul together form the power of the thief. Among them, they adapt to steal. The destiny I dubbed the assassin, and Lee, who lives and dies in the shadow, I dubbed the ninja. The thief archetype manipulates the power of darkness to steal not just treasure, but the very life force of the foes as well. However, the powerful is unconventional and works poorly against multitudes. To break the rules is to be punished by those rules. Let no thief forget this truth. So this archetype's dark attacks and steals items from enemies, but let's focus on the single. But it focuses on a single target. It's not great for the large groups. Did I call him Heisenberg? Hulkenberg. Look, leave me alone.
Huh.
Wait, did I pet the kitty?
Hey, kitty.
Oh,
I could have sworn I said Hulkenberg.
Oh.
Everyone's gonna
Come
cancel me. They're like, you are messing up waifu. How dare you? I need to actually get a tissue. My nose allergy season is upon us, so I will be right back in 2 shakes. I have returned. Okay.
yeah?
Why is there like...
All right then.
Oh, you get enter the inn from 3 different places?
Where to?
That's pretty cool, I guess. Or maybe you can't, and it's trolling me?
What do I do?
All right then.
What do I do?
Wait, is this place? I guess it does look like an inn, but I don't think it feels way too dodgy. Since there's way too many options, can we look for something a little nicer? Well, I couldn't find the entrance.
What do I do?
Do I have to talk to Loveless? Oh, you are adorable. What the heck? You're so cute. Hey, look who's here. It's the elder fella from Matera. Ain't ya? Guess we both have ourselves a market in the exhibition. Are you hoping to stay at this inn? Sorry to disappoint ya. If that's because, if so, because I tossed it out in the air by the innkeeper. She said it's already full and is calling herself one come, one all in. Psst, what a joke. Is there anywhere else to stay? There are 2 other inns nearby. I'm hardly thrilled with the other options. On the other side, there's a fountain. There's a gold coral pavilion where Nobi Winkers look like Ford and Stay. A Parapus and an Elda staying there, a fat bloody chance, and there's an inn past the Golden Coral. But that one is twice as pricey. Rumor says that that's where you'll find Luis, naturally. Probably bought it out the whole place for his rabblary school. You think so? I guess we'd better avoid that one then. It's not like we can afford it to begin with. As far as other options go, there's a spider den over by the tavern. It's a little dodgy enough that Yugi standing out in front, smiling all creepy like, puts me right off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim it as my castle. I doubt that they'll get much sleep in a tavern. I'm sure you wouldn't anyways, but not that this spider den sounds much better. Well, I tried to stay there, and you said it was dodgy. Who are you? Oh, what are you? Oh my god, you're so cute! I saw you in Materia, didn't I? Another participant in the tournament, right? If you're planning to stay in this inn, unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Oh, look at your little face! Besides at the exhibition, everywhere is full up. And after I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time too.
I see.
That's so. If this place is no good, we'll have to look for somewhere else. But wait, there's a gauntlet runner of yours. You're the one who had parked in the middle of the materia. Hey, come on. What sort of technology does it use? Let me in on it too. Who are you again? I really don't know. It's a secret.
What?
Wow, stingy. And here I go telling, I'm gonna tell Dad all about it. Just so you know, I'm participating too. I'm a real gauntlet runner of my own and everything. That means if you're stubborn or refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force. Well, that seems rude. She's so adorable though. Uh-oh. Who is this schnack?
What is it you require?
Oh, you fancy. You look like the guy everybody loves in 14. What is his name? Wow. Names have just left me. Guy. That guy. If you know, you know. Snap. Yep, that guy. You there. You look like one of my supporters. Are you? No. No need to be shy, dear boy. Finding yourself drawn to beauty is only natural. After all,
Yeah.
beauty is all. So is my creed. And more than anything, a king should be beautiful. Should he not? And whichever inn I choose of beauty rests must be worthy of my resplendent grace. Yes, this is the Golden Coral Pavilion. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with the wealth enough to enjoy the room with such a lavish place as this. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't want to stay in an inn full of people like him anyway. Unfortunately, the other decision is in other decent inns seem to be full, so all we got is the one choice left. I really don't want to, but we should check out the Spider Den. We've heard from Loveless earlier, the one that I went to in the first place. Hi, Stroll, honey.
Oh,
Inns turn away all that who are not nobility. It's infuriating. Please don't take this the wrong way, but do I no longer look the part?
what do
You will
I
always
do?
look the part. This inn is pretty shady. I'm not sure we've got any other option. Let's talk to the man over there before we go in. He thinks he's an innkeeper, probably. Oh, on the hunt for lodging, are you? Hee, I have a spare room available. I won't refuse service to anyone, and my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals, persecuted tribes. Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning
Enjoy
business
your
away.
stay.
Feel free to have a look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards. Hee.
Kind of freaky.
This place really seems shady, but we might as well look at the room. Shady man.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can
Balderdash.
do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an
His
ugly
igniter
head
is a
or
rose. It's really
handsome
pretty.
one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Milo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head.
He's so
Our
angry.
tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear! For Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open! Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health!
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
I don't like any of them.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. It is unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
I don't need them. Oh, it's I swear I want that guy on my side. But he's like Luis's lapdog.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless.
Let fools
I hear
be
Loveless
content
is a
with their
good play.
fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Ooh, maybe there's hope.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the
Ah,
custom
this
to
is
fish
like
up
there's a
catch,
place like that in
and
Japan.
the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Don't make me fish. Oh no, I'm bad. Oh, it's a cutscene. Oh my god, cute! That's... what is that?
Is that really
Oh wait, I
edible?
kind of want to fish.
It doesn't look quite...
Wait, before I continue,
natural.
it looks like Stroll has eyes maze ears, and it's so cute.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious. The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right.
Why
The
was
noble
that
thing
even
to
in the
do is
tank?
See it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
This crew is really cute.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That crier's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
Hey, he's not drunk. I'm very, very wise
Radical, huh?
and cool.
I expect you'll see for yourself.
I got this. Joanna and Barden should reach the city by morning. And I imagine we'll aim to find our gauntlet runner nearest ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the gauntlet runner. Can I do anything?
Where to?
No, I cannot. Alright.
Yeesh.
The other candidates' speeches seem practically identical. It's not trust those types of country of myself. Is there no one who's truly rival Luis or Forden?
My apologies.
I have a favor to ask of you. Do you mind lending me an unused blanket? For defense, you understand, just in case. Otherwise, while I'm sleeping, I'd be unprotected by apologies. Against bugs, I want no contact with them whatsoever, wide awake or asleep, so I thought I'd bundle myself in the blanket at night. Yes, I know this place is warm as it is, Yes, I am prepared for the inevitable night sweats. Nevertheless, I'd be grateful to have any spare blankets. Brawlhaven is positively riff with tourists. I myself have long awaited the delicacies here, and indeed, 'tis was delicious. I wish to eat every fish in the restaurant's tank. Fish so fresh, it's still wriggles in the mouth. Now, that's Port City specialty. Oh, you know, stuffed animal pies made me so cute. That's what it look. What's that look about? You don't have any finding appetizing? No, you have terrible taste, woman.
Look at that.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
No. Now come.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctoress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grapefruit grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've
Oh, I
felt
wonder
so
how
much
this is
more
gonna
at peace
plan
since
out.
last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
It seems unlikely.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power.
Look at that guy's
worthy
face. He's
of
just
the
so happy
throne.
looking.
At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only,
Wait, isn't that cook?
the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church. Better
I owe her
known
some
as
milk.
The miracle saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea
She's
creatures.
adorable.
Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still
Oh.
not much of a public speaker, are you?
Sister?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition
I don't know why I'm
of the
nervous.
brave
I'm sure it's gonna go
begin.
well.
First up is a respected gentleman of the church, Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
That's a fish. Why did he just bring a fish?
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good
Okay,
people.
fair.
Strength and compassion in one
Fair,
package.
I
He's
guess.
got the crowd on his side right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do you know that's
Stroll,
really human?
the troll.
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down.
Troll's just being husbando.
Now, on to the next.
squid. Who did this? Oh god, this guy.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Forden is simply in another
Boo.
class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Forden's trophy is more impressive than I expected.
No,
How
it's
are we going
not.
to make a stronger impression than that?
It's fine.
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now.
What did Katharina bring?
Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Ooh. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show.
We're last?
Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Why do we have to go last?
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martira? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too.
That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be
I didn't
chasing?
jump into your guys' presentation.
You chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who
I guess I did.
themselves his ally should
Wait,
be
I forgot.
disqualified.
Stroll! Dang it, Stroll!
Wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A Sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Oh, don't tell me they're gonna do it in front of this crowd. Whoa!
What? Right here and now. Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections.
In front of everyone?
For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to
Is
the
her
people
name Jonah? Because
has
she's
already
like
been more
Jonah
than
of
I
the
deserve.
Ark.
O new king. It is my hope that you will rid
Actually,
the
wait,
world
that
of
makes
its
sense.
twisted prejudices and common cruelties.
But Joan of Arc
Please
didn't do anything.
lead this country armed
Joanna
with the
Arc.
truth.
Oh my god. I didn't know they were just gonna whip it out now. Okay, I only have I promise, and I will do my best. Well, she won't know if she gets her head beheaded. I promise.
I will. I promise.
There are like children here.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
Dang! I'm 49. Let's go. I'm 49. After the events of the exhibition, many people have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince. 49. Rank 49. Top 100. No, top 50.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
Oh.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
Who are you?
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing. I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see? And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Ooh, I like that line.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus
That's a
Church,
great line.
but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
No. We only righted a wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
I like
we have his
these.
attention.
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis.
He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
What do you mean? Ma'am?
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well. Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
They're not you. And I'm the protag.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a trap. Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting
Give
the
me the
curse.
formuoli.
How fares His Highness anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
It's engraved on his body.
Would he keep it in his pocket?
I doubt it. I mean, what if it slipped out? Maybe somewhere less precarious. Like in his gauntlet runner?
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside
I
would
was
be a
gonna
pain
pick
for
the
anyone else,
runner,
including us.
but I didn't think
He
that was the
said he
wise
would
idea.
Send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Ooh, late night. Wink, wink.
Joanna, a backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph.
Ooh.
She defiles the very church itself.
Ooh.
Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics.
Hey, I have
Those
relics.
false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile.
I want to punch this
wave,
man right in the
and
bald
bless.
face.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather
You
the people
leave her
under my banner.
alone.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello, a word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Night Prowler, huh?
Let's hurry.
The place should be on the edge of town. I heard the ferryman should know how to get there. Oh, it's storming.
Wonderful.
This bloody rain. Oi! Oi!
Where are you off to? I'll take you where you need to go. Night Prowler. Oh, you're one of the ones Brother's talking about. Then I've heard all about it, so hop on right behind me. Not gonna lie, this place is pretty nice.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at my big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in. Make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
Uh-oh. Why did everyone have to look at me? We're getting sinister looks from the whole pub.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
Oh no.
I entreat all tribes equally. Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much, ease off. You know there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I'm in love with Juan. No.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is. Ah, but you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize, are you?
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
Whatever. You got some brass tea, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladell ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardell's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society.
Did I pick the right
Our
answers?
greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the king's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments and...
Going in the runner!
You know how that ends.
We finally have
Did you
access to
say that,
Luis's
Neon?
headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you're a
No one
little
more
fairy.
suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
I just don't want to mess up.
Where?
It's already sunset. Time flies so fast. Luis Gauntlet Runner is Tarardius. I know they just said it, but come on. Stationed at the warship harbor. Let's take the ferry and get us over there. I haven't manually saved in a minute and I'm worried. Okay. Rare to see sober folks around these parts, but I appreciate where you take off.
Hello there.
You want to go to the warship harbor? There's no place to visit after a piss up. A piss up? But alright. Mind yourself and come aboard. What the heck is a piss up? Oh, this music.
Incredible.
Wow, it didn't hit me until we got right up close to it, but this runner is really huge. Oi, over here. Keep your heads out of the clouds, will ya?
Sam.
You bumpkins can fawn over the cherry beer all you want later. We won't be flying for good. We won't be flying for a good while anyway. But with the we're sorry and all. Sorry, was that? Hey, Bass, how about you don't go telling them anything you don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me, I'll give you the grand tour. Oh, and a friendly warning, be on your best behavior. You're trying anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it? Not shy about making threats. We'll stay on the good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Luis is in the reception room, and you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
I'm coming, honey. Here I go. I mean, you're a bad
Check
man.
this out.
You're a bad boy. What are you doing here?
If I may.
Godell's come through here an awful lot. You know who I am, don't you? I'm one of Louis' faction candidates. Sometimes he got this beast of a dog with him too. Glad to see a man with a temper like his with a pet. You wouldn't want to see a sweat like a dog. Sweat on that dog. A sweet on the dog? Sweat. Somewhere at the bottom of the black heart, I think the dog's cute or something. Strangest thing you'll ever see. Why are you out here, sir? You're scaring me. Well, now I want to put all these people back in their original archetypes because I don't. What inherent do you have?
All right. All right.
It's kind of the same as his thing. May inflict. Chance of inflicting. It's kind of similar. Hi, Bubba.
All right.
What now?
I almost walked in there without doing that.
Got it.
And here we go. Go on in.
I'm leaving.
Don't wander off until you get used to it. This place can be a real maze. Oh my gosh. We're in battle stance. Wow, there's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should expect as much from Luis's stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched.
Well.
Like it or not, the elder recruit is always going to stand out, but we're on the same side of all of them for now. So so stand tall.
Oi. You're not serious.
It's all clear. Everything's pretty.
Got it.
The reception room's on the top floor. This will get you there.
What in the...
What was that? Hey, it happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic control locking mechanism? It keeps suspicious elements out. You know, like the bastards pretending to their grunts when they actually are assassins. Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around? Yep, there's different keys. Only select few ranking soldiers have them. You want to walk freely around the runner? You're gonna have to move up the ranks. Okay, so now we have
Evidently.
A key only given to the ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this place will prove difficult without those in our possession. We'll need to acquire them then. Oi, already trading treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on already. I know. The yawning is yawning.
Oh, nice.
It seems bigger than I thought. I almost forgot inside the gauntlet runner. Quit looking around so much. Now that we've got you here, it's letting schoolboys in the ranks now. This kid is our new recruits? So that's what it looks like, eh? To show a little exposition used to be you had to prove yourself before you could stand with the Count's men. They got Lord Luis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal. What? These pissants? Against me? Please, I am a bloody sergeant. We could settle this right here and right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Oh, leave it out, Xanth. What? Xanth? Get your arse back at your post. That's in order.
Understood?
Just get this through your tiny head. Power is everything around here. I give you 3 days at most till you run home with your tail between your legs. I will beat you senseless.
Seriously.
You're just gonna stand there or you're gonna move? Come on. Well, I'm sorry, there was a man threatening me.
Here.
And this would be Lord Luis's quarters? Just a reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show the packed strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
All right.
Lord Luis is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey.
Guess that's my cue. I'll try and look around for this formula. Be careful, lots of sharp eyes out. I'll try. You all stay safe too. See you soon, I hope. Gallica, don't get caught, I swear to God.
A beautiful city, Haven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive.
You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come.
Here we go.
Testing us, what should he ask? Oh my god. So are you in June? I love like all of these like are you guys a thing question? Oh, I'm in love with her. What's your plan against Forden?
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him.
Oh Jesus, oh, okay.
My victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save it.
Oh, well, he's honest.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You.
I like that he doesn't beat around the bush, though.
I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall.
Oh, I thought it was cut my finger off. I was like, this is not Yakuza.
Blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. It might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
It seems we have no choice.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort? On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign.
Wait, so does the heart do nothing?
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Wonder how Gallica's search is going.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide!
Get out of there, Gallica! Where are you hiding? Oh, the vent.
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming? Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters. We thought in case you needed.
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today.
Does she have the formula?
Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
Ooh,
you mean...
Maybe I should have picked I'm in love with her option.
Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
A magic spell? Is that the formula?
Galka, go!
Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we asked too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way
I
to the
think
room?
she's a good
Well,
one.
yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Apparently, the soiree is being held in a luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldiers manning his running are bound to have duties in town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time?
I don't think that's
We've
going to
got
work.
plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a mere solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
You'll be the ones in the most danger, won't you?
I can hardly deny it. You're right. And I'm well aware of the fact.
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you remember the man we met in Luis's gunner? He seemed very proud of his strength.
Yes.
Yes. Rather full of himself too. Sergeant Xanyanth, was it? Hi, Thousand Star. And hi, Thanos. Welcome, welcome. He got told to go back to his post, whichever makes me wonder we might be in charge of one of his running sectors. And it would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable even to be near him. I doubt that he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for today. We could talk about more details in the morning. I'm manually saving. Okay, so August 12th. We have a little over a month to do that, but I will be right back. I'm gonna stand up for a little bit. BRB. Unrelated. I'm really excited for tacos. I'm back. Okay. All right, rest up for tomorrow.
Look at that.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
I miss
nearer.
my days of anxiety of like figuring out what to do. I gotta go visit Maria. I gotta do so much stuff. My nose
Now
is...
then.
Now, starting today, we need to work on infiltrating the route of Luis's private quarters. The issue is that those are in charge of the area, those who are holding up the key. So it would seem that a formidable lineup. What shall we do? Maybe simplest option is the best option. Go get them alone, beat their keys out of them, and push forward. If we're meant to attack, a short, decisive encounter is the order of the day. If we call the enforcements, we may not fare well. Luis's subordinates have attained their ranks through martial prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiations may still be on the table. This is a new challenge.
I'm a little worried.
This challenge is unlike we've ever faced before. Right. The new situation calls for new tactics. We ought to build up our strength by hunting bounties and the like if we may end up on over our heads. So they said, level up, you weaklings. Decisive battles with a certain number. Oh my god. You'll need to keep our battles short, defeating monsters a certain number of turns. Gather information about utilizing strength and weaknesses. Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe if we dig up some dirt through the informant, who knows? We might know the weakness so we can exploit them. Well then, before we can secure our route to his quarters, it sounds like we need to do some digging before the day of the soiree. Alright, we gotta... I know I said I missed it, but I didn't want to do homework.
Let's focus.
20 days! Okay. The mission deadline has begun. Be cautious of the storms, inclement weather conditions which will brief been. We meet our allies with the warship Horden to infiltrate through the gunner. The interior quarters, okay. Okay.
Let's head there.
Lewis Scotland water. Huh? Alright, time for new timelines. We're gonna save for now. Okay, this is timeline 1. Mission start. If I make dumb choices, we do different timelines. Oh my god, there's a side quest. Oh my god, there's quest.
Alright then.
Oh my god, there's a lot of quests. I gotta accept all these quests first. Where are their hands there? Oh my god. Okay, ma'am.
What should I do?
At this rate, they surely die. I must have my hands in somewhere stained with blood of children. Sorry, blood and children? Oh, I haven't seen you somewhere before. Now that I mention it, I do recall seeing an elder boy at the exhibition, one that looks the same age as... They say you've been traveling across the country helping those in need. If this is true, if I may ask for your aid as well. During the training exercise, the city guards corps were ambushed by humans. There were many casualties, especially among the youngest recruits. I need a special medicine to save them, but the shop stocks are exhausted, and I can't make it myself. I require ingredients and found them in the monster-infested forest. I'll get them. You'll do that? Truly? I cannot thank you enough. Medicine is... Oh. And the tussleberry. It grows in the gracious forest. Perhaps they'll learn It'll be wise to learn the monster about inhabiting the informant knows. One of the dragon tussleberries isn't going to be enough to save everyone. I'll need 7. Okay.
Let's give it a shot. Whoa.
All right, we got a new place. I want to gather up the stuff so I can see.
Right there's a labyrinth.
There's a runner.
That's where you want to go.
Is there a quest here? Oh, the milk lady.
Well met, eh?
Wonderful.
Alright then.
Oh, I can just fast travel now.
Let's head there right away.
I forgot. I went everywhere so I could fast travel.
Was that?
Did you hear that? Someone's moaning in pain. Who's oh, this guy. Oh, I really overdid it this time. Hey, do you have any medicinal herbs? Hey. Yeah, I do.
God bless you.
Oh, thanks heavens, you become my best friend. I don't want to be your best friend. It still hurts a little, but right now, thank you for a small miracle. No one will be willing to help me through I suffer. You're the only one, so please take this reward. Ooh! What do you mean, bait? Oh god. There's fishing. I haven't really unlocked fishing. I know it teased me.
What is it?
What's your problem, kid? Quit staring. Come back when you're old to buy. Hold on, you're the candidate everyone's been talking about from the exhibition. Your face struck from my memory. Your face stuck in my memory. Strange thing, a kid like you in the race. Wow, rude. What do you mean you have to be old enough? What are you even selling? Why, the most famous brewery in the city. They call my whole specialty the miraculous mead. So good, it'll put years on your lifespan. Sounds good enough, but Will, it's a few more years before you can drink, so we'll see you around. Hold on there. I saw how you captured everyone's eyes at the exhibition. I'll gamble on that being skill, not chance. So I've got a task I need your help with. I'm looking for something else, or something. See, if you find it, I'll give you some of my brew. Sell it or drink it. Either way, you'll get something out of it. I'll throw in a little extra too. Hell, if you succeed, I'll start supporting your campaign openly. I can't imagine a kid can do what I couldn't, but what do you say?
Amazing.
You sound confident enough. Right, then it's a deal. It's a cup of what I'm looking for as the chalice of legends. It's the way I hear it. Everyone here owned a cup that died under mysterious circumstances, but now nobody can say that the cup ever existed. And it's a great question. The cup kills the owner and the brew that extends his life. Take a sip and the legend wins?
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. You're awfully casual about the gamble that it might kill you. Well, do you have any clues where the chalice of legend is? Well, if you believe the rumors, there's a ghost and our last owner refused to let it out of his grasp. Some folks reported being attacked by the same ghost, not that I have been able to find him myself, but you're a candidate, eh? Going up for the countryside and the runner of yours. If you see the share of monsters and secrets. Oh, that makes sense. If it's already been attacking people, then the bill is up to take it out. Let's head to the recruitment center and see if this informant the bounty. Okay, so there's that one.
Where to?
That's not what I wanted. There's another one here. There's so many quests. But who's over here? Gigi shake my handing.
Greetings.
Well, if it isn't my friend Will, what a pleasure. But why the face? You're looking at me like I'm a stranger. But you visited the Night Prowler. I'm his founder, and even if it's our own first time meeting in the flesh, consider your customer a dear friend. Back off a little, man. You're moving kind of fast. What do you even want with us? Well, I'm hoping you can do some negotiating on my behalf, so I can get my deed back. Tragically, I had to offer collateral on a loan, but even after paying my creditor off, I haven't been able to get it back in my hands. The man in question is a respected Ishkai noble, whereas I'm but a humble parapus and entrepreneur. I doubt I can count on the law backing me, but he won't treat the high-profile candidate with the same rudeness, and that's the kind of man he is. And of course, you'll be compensated for your success. I've got some unusual armor I think we'll find quite useful. Listen to that confidence. I feel emboldened just hearing the words. The noble in question is a certain fondness for, shall we say, blood sport, and I doubt that he's watching the fight as we speak. The Ishkai fella, positively dripping with disdain for us common folks. Can't miss him, I'm sure. I'll be waiting here if you let me know when you get your hands on that deed.
Give it a shot.
Okay, the Colosseum. Yeah, I figured. So we're looking for a pompous Ishkai, huh? If anyone enjoy your fight, you think what I'm thinking? Okay.
All right then. Where to?
Nope. Okay, then who is this?
Let's head there right away.
Who wants to Gigi shake my hands? It's straw. Okay, well, let me get this quest first.
I'm in trouble now.
Dang it all. My clients are expected to deliver soon. These fool horns are hardly ideal canvas in my outstanding workmanship. Hey, are you hollering about like that? I'm a simple craftsman and can take the pride of exacting details of peerless skills. I take monster horns and engrave them, transforming them into beautiful ornaments. But my techniques have progressed to the level where middle horns can't withstand the intricate level of detail that I try to grace them with. They fall apart as I'm working. That's too bad. If only there were a horn this tough that would withstand your technique. Oh, but that's the thing. There is a horn worthy of my skill, apparently within the Forsaken Tower of the giant called Orgus. The horn surpass all others. The tower is infested with monsters. The ebony horn is basically impossible for a noble person to retrieve. Why, I think the task can only be completed by someone who has demonstrated a great amount of valor in the exhibition of the brave. If only someone like that was about. Hi, Echo. Oh, can it be now that I got a better look at you? It is. You're the young candidate that everyone's talking about. Yes, of course. You could save me in my darkest hour. What's with theatrics? It's obvious he recognized you right away. Whatever. You're going to give us a reward for this, right? Of course, of course. My pockets are overflowing with advance payments and countless patrons of the arts. Hi, Turkman. How's it going? Like I've mentioned, you only find the Orgus within the nest of the monsters known as the Forsaken Tower, located in the north of town. If you want more detail, the informant would be your best bet. There should be one of the greatest catch. You know, the tavern in the inn district?
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Gotta get prepared.
Let's go to the tavern.
Say there.
All right then.
Okay, that's all that. Where is the recruitment center in this place? Oh, there it is. I haven't been there yet.
Say there.
Blast this heat.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Hopefully it all pans out well.
Welcome.
Oh yeah, I'm friend Katharina, aren't you? She keeps pestering me to raise your bounty reward. Oh wow, the best bounty hunter in the country. Just don't slacking if you know you better pay raise. I hear a voice within my head. No need to thank me. I'm sure the bounty hunting is calling your name too. Ooh. Thanks, Katharina.
This is what I've got.
Okay, the photo looks. Okay. He made the graveyard his personal undead paradise. Chock full of demon skeletons ready to do his bidding, and is one not dead under the thrall. It seems to like the compelled the living beasts and serve the bodyguards, and you would need to fight both of them at the same time. I know how strong your lot are, and it seems like it's tough for even you. Oh, she doesn't buff the. Oh, so all the. I see. Well, then you prove wrong, won't we? Will we handle this? Leave it to us. Luckily, I cleared everything out, so it doesn't really matter at this point. I only have that one. The tumbling moves here is where. Okay, then we gotta go to the informant and get as much information. Oh, he's tied to that one quest. Okay. Alright, boy.
Let's see here.
Oh, we found a shortcut.
Let's see here. This place. Here's where we are.
Everything
now.
is so far away.
Which one? That's.
Yeah, afterwards along show him first. Got it. So we have to show him first before we show the other guy, I think. That's what that said. Okay, let's go to the tavern and then figure out what the heck I want to do. Oh my gosh.
All right then.
Because I want to talk to Stroll because he's there. But then Maria has been waiting for me for like 20 minutes. And by 20 minutes, I mean like 500 years. But Stroll is just waiting for me.
Let's go.
I'm looking for a guy. that hates people.
Do you need something?
I forgot. I really don't care the answer. I don't know what brings you to the Coliseum, but the seats are filled and there's no one challengers at the moment. Kind of rude, huh? All the same, but it looks like they had time the gladiators wanted. That's not who I was looking for. Was it you? A merely low-life urchin, but the grubby little elder besides. I have no words to waste to your kind. Out of my sight. Sounds like we found our pompous Ishkai. I bet he's the guy who's looking for the deed. He won't give us a second glance. Hey, look what I can do. About my loan. A loan? I don't call a loony gutter rat like you. Probably want to jump right into the loan. Okay. I'm sorry. You know me, I trust. Have I seen you before? Oh, you're the candidate who offered the noble head at the exhibition, the elder or not. I respect such sophisticated tactics. Go on, then I'll hear you out. But as you can imagine, I'll be busy watching the fights. If you have nothing more than worthy of my attention, I can't be bothered. So about the deed. A deed? A human businessman is called. I thought you might have something worthy of my time, but you're boring as a merchant. Be gone. I have the taste of... Okay, well, I'm trying again. I'm just gonna keep going.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna talk about the area. I beg your pardon? Are you trying to mock the sublime artful fights? I've seen greater. I see. Suppose you're a candidate. No doubt you have seen a distant land, fought strangers and skillful opponents. I confess I'm intrigued. Might I hear of these adventures? Got him on the hook. Ever tasted giant sandworm? Why would I ever want to? Come on, don't gross him out. Oh, jeez, my bad. Though I thought it's not only could think of anything. Is that all? Get back when you have accomplished something. If you visit the legendary tower north of the city, for instance. Okay, so now we have to visit the tower north.
Amazing. Hang on.
Okay. Tower north of the city. Tower north of the city.
All right then. Where to?
Really no.
I'll grab.
Okay, I got so many requests. Look at all these requests. My goodness.
All right then.
I want to go here. Oh, who's bonding here? Who the heck is that?
Let's go.
So that's what it's
Who wants to GG shake my hand over here? Oh my god, it's Stroll. Stroll is everywhere. And you. Okay.
All right then. Where to?
That's Maria. Can I buy something from that shop yet? So rude.
Let's go.
I want to see. How do I get out of here? Maybe like now that I'm popular, he'll be like, "I'll sell from you." That's not what I wanted. So I have 20 days. 20 days to dilly-dally.
Oh there.
Ugh. Annoying.
All right.
Okay. Wait, who the heck is that?
Let's go.
Maybe Hulkenberg. Which I do need to talk to, actually. Oh my god, it's Stroll! Okay. Maybe we'll just talk to Stroll today. He's just hanging out. Everywhere.
Where to?
Let's see. Wait.
All right then. Where to?
But where is she? Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Oh god, I should talk to Heisme, to be honest. But where is she?
Let's go.
That's Heisme. Dang it. I meant Hulkenberg. Where does Hulkenberg stay? Oh, is Hulkenberg in the Honeybee Inn?
Let's go.
There she is. I'm gonna talk to Hulkenberg. I'm gonna save it on second timeline because now my choices are being astray. We're gonna talk to Hulkenberg and then we'll take a stream break and then the video will be in the next part. Have you decided our plans for the day? Even mustn't to let our guard down. A breather might be some good. All right. Yeah, no, this music's fantastic. In that case, shall we do some training? Sword, this weapon to shop with us. And then maybe I can bond with whoever's at night. A fine balance in a weapon. No, 'tis for training only, but you never know it from the grip and swings. 'Tis most nostalgic. I once trained with the blade when I did become royal guardswoman myself. He flies on his blade. 'Tis not long after joining I was assigned the prince retuned, so I was desperate to improve. I was younger than you are now, though notably unskilled. Each night I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won and some I lost, yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better. Sounds like a worthy opponent. Nonetheless, I thank him to improve my leaps and bounds. I swore we'd become royal knights worthy of the title and raise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions.
Surely you jest.
God above, Hulkenberg, is that truly you? So it is you. You've returned. Rodent? What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a comrade and rival and a self-same man. Who is this pup? Pup?
Nice to meet you.
The name's Will. I believe I heard that name, and yet you truly have changed. What do you mean? I mean, I'm taken back. You indulged the company of an elder brat? Oh! Sir! You once proud member of the knighthood? Why does that strike you so? I suppose like attracts like. The dirt suits a fallen knight. What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander? You mean yourself? Yes. Well, I wondered you're vagrant. I earned both of our share of honors. So I see. And you, clearly you've given up pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursue a mission. One far outweighs the glory found in the order. Ah, of course. When you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well duly snuffed, wasn't it? I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search of his shadows. How dare! Choose your words with care. No need. I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg. What a peanut head.
Sorry.
My apologies. Sorry you had to see that. What a scumbag. Seems like a real scumbag. He once spoke more kindness than scorn. I do understand his anger. 'Tis was my choice our promised paths diverge after all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Will, let us fight onward with the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now. I had to call that man a scumbag. He was being mean. I didn't like it.
I have not the luxury of regret.
Hulkenberg may defend the protagonist against attacks on his weakness?
Pardon me.
I'm begging your pardon, but how do you know the fellow who just left?
Hmm?
Merely an old friend. Don't say. Well, see you around.
Very well.
Let us train another time. Back at the runner. 100 drills and 1,000 swings. 'Twill take to unsparring regiments indeed to purge this distraction. Okay. She can save me from my weakness. Her weakness is not fire, I believe. Or whatever my weakness is, because I kind of suck. If she had the same weakness as me. Nighttime. Dangers of nighttime infiltration. There are more people in Luis's runner at night, so you'll need to sneak in during the day. Make sure you infiltrate the route to Luis's thing the day before the soiree. Okay, we're back in Breville Tavern. Oh, who is listening to me? Okay, I'll go see the puppy. Fine, you don't have to twist my leg to see the puppy.
All right then. Where to?
But wait, hold on. Let me make sure if there is any more handshakes. I was actually thinking about... Oh, there's a quest here. There's 2 quests here. Oh my god, there's so many quests.
Hey, listen.
I'm sorry, is there another fairy here?
Well.
You're listening to music too? It puts the mind at ease, doesn't it? True, but maybe it's because of the tints lately, but the music really soothes right now. Wow, I didn't expect another fairy to see where I was coming from. The other fairies around here kind of lost the plot, so it's nice to meet someone I can actually hold a conversation with. Really, back in the hidden village where everyone seemed to get along well. Is that so? Well, you see, you said you were tired, so I will keep blabbling at you. Then play music a lot. They play music a lot here, though, so come rest your weary soul anytime. Just like that, they were gone.
I'm just... Fancy a bit of info?
Yes, I need all the info.
Fancy a bit of info?
It's charge of the course is tough customer. Oh, that important looking guy we saw at the thing. Yes, it's acquaintance of yours. You might know this already, but he's a large man wearing armor, holds strength and justice as his creed. I hear the competitors Colosseum too. Weak against burn and poison. Let's go. I know exactly how to solve that. Hi, Dante. I'm sure parallelism will work well too. Perfect. Luis values power and old axe might be weakness. Old battle axe might have some weakness. If Luis trusts him, I bet is strong place. Perfect. I feel like I have to buy all these. Yeah, I feel like I have to buy all these. Who the heck is that? Yeah, I definitely need all the subordinates of Luis. Oh, I see. These are the ones that I really need. Okay, but I'll do that. I just wanted to buy that for now. Let's go see waifu real quick. What is this? What is that? Oh no, wait, there's quest. I have ADD.
Let's go.
And there's so many things. I just want to have like all the quests.
Excuse me?
Please, miss, may I make your appearance?
Huh?
Apprentice? Where is this coming from? You're the candidate at the exhibition, right? One of my friends saw us talking about how cool you are, so I want to be like you, mister. Please, let me be your apprentice. Ah, so that's why, but we can't exactly take a kid like you with us. If you want this friend of yours to notice you, I'm sure another way, like getting something they like. Oh, that might be good. My friend's birthday's soon, so a gift would be great. Maybe flowers from the flower shop? Oh wait, my friend wouldn't want old flowers that you can get from this city. That's boring. I got it. I'll go exploring outside the city for wild flowers. Sure, if you want to get eaten by a wild human, that's way too dangerous for a kid to go wandering out there. We've got a gauntlet runner. How about you leave this one to us? That's really nice, mister. Then you'll bring me a flower? So. We can become Will's supporter in return. Basically, you just cheer him on and help him become king. Okay, easy. I'll be your supporter, promise. I'll just wait here till you get some flowers. My friend's birthday's August 10th, so before then. If the flowers are from another city, might not stop by the church and ask. Okay.
Let's give it a shot.
I wonder if I can do that in a day. I have to go back there anyway. The seas out there is brimming with all sorts of living creatures. It's crazy when you really think about it. That's not what I want. I wanted this man. Dang those bastards, you're making this up. I definitely saw it. I know I did, Yoi. I'm in no mood to be gawked at, kid. My teeth are killing me here. They hurt so dang bad. I started seeing tooth monsters. Oh, I've seen them too. At any rate, I need this tooth extracted. Almost all of them. So if only some kind of generous soul could help me. I need a certain... Excuse me? Oh, I'd give. Okay. I thought he wanted that. I was like, wait a minute. Fantastic. I knew you were some reliable from the first I laid eyes on you. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Oh, right. You're the candidate at the exhibition. Then that makes it easier. The things I need to quick jaunt away from the gauntlet runner. What was the item you're looking for? It's a pride of Inudo, the toothbrush of hygiena. I need to buy one for me. Of course, I'll reward you and have my vote for whatever it's worth. I'll wait until August 9th. Any longer and I really have to get them pulled, please.
Let's give it a shot.
Of Inudo?
That's where you want to go.
Oh, okay.
A village.
Oh my god. There's so many things. I tried to go there myself, but every step made my teeth hurt. Ow. Are you okay there, buddy? It looks like I'm not going anywhere. I guess I'll be waiting here.
Give it a shot.
This boy needs our help. Boy, this guy needs our help. We better go buy that toothbrush as soon as we can.
Right.
Can't I just travel there?
Where to?
I guess I have to like travel there.
Where to?
Okay, we'll finish out the day, then we'll take the break.
Where to?
Then I need to go here, and I want to go to the church because I can do the flower thing, and then I'll talk to the puppy. I mean, the waifu.
What is it?
Oh, what brings you here? Oh, we're set an offering outside the extraordinary sale. Would you happen to know what flowers we can buy? Oh, indeed. The rainbow flowers is not fresh flowers. However, it's handcraft. The resplendent rainbow colors are soothing beauty. We're highly regarded the believers here. It's rather valuable, but I shall be happy to give it to you for a trifling donation. What I expect to be for free here. There's something about it that's unusual. I bet the boy will be happy to get it there. The sanctor did say it was valuable, so it's worth to take a closer look. Oh, it's only $500. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Actually, no, I don't want to purify anything. Yeah.
All right then.
All right, let me finish this quest.
Where to?
Let's go. Yeah?
Got your flowers. Here, mister. Looks like it's sparkly. It's gonna be great. So next, would you give this flower to my friend and say I love you, please? What?
I don't know.
Hold on there, kid. Do you really think he should confess to a friend in your place? What if a friend falls in love with him instead? That wouldn't be good. But I'm too scared. I wish I was brave like you. You almost ran out of the city, gave him the flowers. Sound pretty brave to me. Alright, I'll take the flowers and be honest with how I feel. I got to tell my friend how great you are, Will. Thank you for your support. Yeah, he's got a big heart for someone so small. You never know. Maybe he'll bring some more people to the cause.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, and increase my tolerance. That's good. That boy had $4,000. Hey, give me my 2 supporters.
Let's go.
I'm gonna gauntlet rather very fast.
Really?
I hate you.
Nice little village. Let's.
Okay, fine. I'll just teleport.
All right then.
Okay, let's go see. Let me make sure. I like that I can like hover over places to see if there's quests.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
All right, let's talk to waifu. Oh, we have items that need to be replaced. Thank you. I'm glad she reminded me of that. All right. Hi, ma'am.
Just you.
Oh, so it's you. You seem unscathed. All right, let's hang out.
Now then.
Here's the leash. Today's job is to walk it. It's been itching to get out lately. Keeps making a fuss. Walk it around the capital so it quiets down and gets the energy out of its system. You can't be seen coming in and out of here, so you've got no questions and to get it out. Get to it. Puppy! I took the dog without anyone seeing and walked her around the capital. Puppy. It seems it's taking the liking to you.
But
I could hear it from downstairs. Don't get it too excited. So this on to you too, dog. Simply walk shouldn't be enough to let your guard down. You jealous or something? That's what's cute about her.
But
cuteness isn't something I stay alive in this world.
Hopeless.
I never liked this thing ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. I was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down, head bleeding too. Probably got hit with a rock or some point. It could have just given up and died, but it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. You hated it? Hate is a strong word. Why?
In those days,
I always want to stray myself. My earliest memory is fighting a dog over scraps of meat covered in dirt, and it was bitten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I only found hunger and violence, so I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought and I survived.
it's a living hell.
It was hell. You can't imagine.
Really?
I never would have guessed to see who you are now. What am I doing talking to a child about this?
Just a fantasy.
Just like that dog, I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind, forget anything I said. I want to hear more.
No.
Wait, I want to hear more.
Why?
And what will you do once you know? Are you really prepared with this for that information? No matter, while you're on the subject, one word of advice.
Listen.
The world is a bottomless hell, a bog of endless muck, and if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel sludge close over your head soon enough.
Forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your own way through the muck. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength, and I'd say that well within your power. Look at the little puppy. In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that the man in town tasked with exchanging mag obtained while hunting the monsters at night. I'll put in a word for him to make so things are more flexible with you, not just here at the Grand Trad, but across the kingdom. I forgot about that guy. I'm stingy with my mag and money.
No pain can stop me now.
Merchant can have 2 things. Exchange rate. Okay.
Even then.
I shouldn't be the only one talking. I owe you some secrets of yours, after all. What does the throne mean to you, really? What is your true motives? What are you really aiming to do?
Honestly,
I want to save people like you, Brigitte.
I hated it.
If it were anyone else telling me that, I'd kill them where they stood. But for now, I'll restrain myself. I can't tell what you're thinking at all, but I'll expose your true nature eventually.
I'm off.
Well, that's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you. The dog is the precious little bean. I love him. Or her, I should say.
Time marches on.
Okay, that was day 1.
King draws nearer.
Luis's.
The day of the Swear is approaching. We need to secure an infiltration route to Luis's quarter before then. We must reclaim the formuli without raising suspicion. Then, at long last, we'll finally have the means to break the prince's curse. The prince's fate is in our hand. This plan is risky, but we have to see it through. 19 days to Luis's soiree. Let's proceed with the utmost caution. Oh my god, it's raining really bad.
it's really coming down.
Who is it? If it's Maria, I swear to God.
Mister.
I don't have time. Oh my god. But that is the end of part 16 of Metaphor ReFantazio stream. I will be right back. But for this video, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. See you in a bit.